Protesters gathered outside the Wisconsin Department of Corrections building today, calling for an end to lockdowns at several state-run prisons. The demonstration comes after an announcement this week from the governor saying changes are being made. Our Kyle Pazorski joins us now with what protesters told us they're looking for here. Kyle?
The governor said yesterday that sweeping measures are being made to help ensure the safety of staff and inmates at state prisons. It follows a federal lawsuit alleging horrible living conditions at the Waupun and Green Bay facilities. Today's protest was planned before Tuesday's announcement, but the people I spoke with say the governor needs to follow through on prior promises before making new ones.
When do we want it? Now!
Organizers of Wednesday's End the Lockdowns protest say they are demanding change from the top down to Wisconsin's prison system.
The governor and the Department of Corrections said 5 years ago that they would diligently work to reduce the prison population. We know those opportunities exist.
On top of calling for an end to the lockdowns, they're asking for change in the form of expanding earned release programs and getting additional support to inmates facing mental health crises. It's change the governor says is already in the process of being done. On Tuesday, Evers easing the lockdowns, this after meeting with corrections staff last week. Still, concerns continue.
This is a state of emergency.
James Morgan was one of 7 who delivered remarks Wednesday morning. I met up with him afterwards to hear what he hopes will come from state officials.
I'm not in a position of hope. I'm in a position of action. We have to begin to wake up, okay? Not be woke, but to wake up and address the realities of what's happening in our state, in our various cities around this state.
This year, 3 people have died in Wisconsin prisons. One of them, Megan Cobb's father, dying from suicide.
I mean, that's why my sign says, how many deaths will it take? My dad was the first. Like, it should have ended there.
Cobb blames her father's death on the lockdowns. The Department of Corrections says the lockdowns were put in place this year to alleviate staffing concerns. The governor says those staffing problems were in place before he took office.